Right. Hello everyone. Welcome to my new gameplay style, which I decided to make. Now we will play Doki Literature Club, which means in Japanese, sometimes. New game. And let's do this. Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. So, let her draw attention. What's your problem? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because we have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Why? She's staying in bed. Do you know why? I will tell you, my boy. She's staying late at night, doing stuff to herself that only God would know what. Boy. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away from her because she stays awake late at night doing stuff. However, I just decide and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. So I should read this too? Like, but, boy, I overslept again. I know, because you were late, doing stuff yourself, you sinner. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Sayori. You just like that. You were thinking about ignoring me, right? Yeah, I did. That's mean. P in a poop, if you know what I mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. So, you are blocking my... Shut up. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Pee in a poop. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, pee in a poop. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah. No. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Dismissively. like she's dismissing what she's talking about. Anyway, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. Why? Why, my child, you worry about me? Are you staying up late at night doing stuff yourself while worrying about me? When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about time I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, is it? Do you know what makes me happy? Everybody knows what make boys happy. Boy toys. You know, I'm sure you do. Because you're staying late at night. Boy. Now, I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I do, Sayori. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Baby, don't worry about me. I will graduate from high school and go work in McDonald's because McDonald's is my future, baby. Alright, alright. I look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least promise me you will try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl who stays late at night and wakes up late in the morning because she did stuff? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit and do. Even if she does excrete everything inside of her head and now let's go to school. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, because I need a motivation. Clubs, good motivation, boy. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club because I like anime and everybody likes anime because they like to see anime. But oh, oh, this. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom, and she came to. That's not cool. I thought I'd catch you coming out the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in to, you know. Honestly, You are even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club, well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, I know, baby. Give me some encouragement. You know how. Ready? You know what? Give me some encouragement, baby. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Me. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Now, um, not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure the only way she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President, and it sounds cool. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less because I am not interested in her. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, baby, because anime club, they have virtual beats. Yeah. Boy, let's continue playing. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told you the club yesterday. I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make me promise you. I'm sorry. This is not how I should read. Don't make promises you can't keep. Unkept promises. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. She's cunning, baby. She is. Everybody knows that. I let out a long sigh. Like, fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Because everybody loves cupcake. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You cheap asshole. Go buy yourself a cupcake. It's $1. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Everybody ever rarely visits. Being generally used for third year classes and activities, and people use that area to get some privacy, to do stuff to each other. Boy, shut up. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. PiNpU says, I told you, don't call me a new member, because I'm not. I glance around the room. Oh my god, and I saw that cutie. Yeah, baby. Oh. Boy, continue playing. Welcome to the literature club. it's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? Do you have a problem with that? He voices. Voices. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, PiNpU, if you know what I mean. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? What every boy on the face of this planet looks at in this case, in this particular situation. B-O-O-B is this girl like you. If you want to say something, say it. B-O-O-B, less. Woman. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize because she is B-O-O-B. Less. That means noticeless. Yeah. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori, because she wants to get noticed. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. I said can't? You can. So just ignore her, because she's invisible. She don't have that visible. Boy, shut up and continue playing. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Hello, Yuri. I noticed you, baby. Ooh, yeah. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Oh, is this Monica? Hello, Monica. Nice to meet you. That's right. It's great to see you again, PiNpU. If you know what I mean. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yeah, basically, completely out of my league. How do you know, boy? Did you try to talk to her? Did you? Then you will find out if she's out or in your league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little awkward, maybe. You too, Monica. Come, sit down. PiNpU. We made room for you at the table. So, you can sit next to me or Monica. or both of us if you want. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Go get them. I'm hungry. So, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Oh my god, go make some tea, baby. Yeah. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a work tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, I am. Ta-da! Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats will be in my belly soon after I eat them viciously. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Ehe. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica. I follow and grabs them all by the cupcake. Yeah, boy. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself or her mom told her how to make them, or her and her mom made them together. Alright, so that is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Jesus Christ, don't jump to conclusions. I just say thank you for giving me that shitty cupcake. Jesus, boy, shut up. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I just came to eat cupcakes. I give up on Natsuki weird logic and dismiss the conversation because she's weird and she stays late at night doing stuff to herself. Boy, shut up. I give up. Alright, I read that. Let's continue. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yuri, the black-haired girl. Black. Like my coffee. Where's my coffee? Yeah. This is how coffee should be. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Ooh. This is exactly the sound my brain makes when she appears. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. She did. She did. Long time ago. Why she's insulted? Why? I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I, at least, enjoy tea. I'm glad, and you will be glad, baby, because I joined the club. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. What happened? All right. Save. So return. Let's save. Why not? Yes. Save again and return. Monica raises her eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club, the cupcakes? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Concentrate, boy. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, what? Okay, again, sorry. Sorry, people. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Well, okay. Jesus Christ, what's happening? So that means I'm tired and I will continue play later. So thank you very much for watching and I will see you again soon. Thank you and peace.